Yeah, yeah. He's a software engineer. You wouldn't think so. How are you? Pretty good. Pretty good. I got paid for like the first time in 4 months, like about a month ago. That was very nice. Like after seeing no money for 4 months or 6 months, it was very good to see a paycheck.
Hopefully the flickers and the frame rate aren't representative of what it's capturing.
So the less loose I am, the less this actually hurts. The more weight I gain, the more painful it gets. Do you ever try and set meditation?
Meditation?
Yeah, trying to actually...
It's good. Let's do it. It's better.
Less pain?
Yeah.
My meditation would be very
I would be aiming for napping.
yeah, it's quite at odds with the waxing process, I assure you. Yeah. I think you need something like belly to wax. Maybe a nap at the same time.
I think it's a focus thing. You have to really focus on wanting to nap.
You and I nap in a very different fashion. The first thing I do when I nap is I clear my mind.
Sure, but that in itself is focus. Assuming it's an active clearing of mind.
You can go this side. Yeah, see all. Right?
Technicolor.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the glorious hue of pink?
Yeah. Just for him. Yeah, just for him. Yeah. See all. See that? Right?
The camera really emphasizes your pinkness too.
Oh, good. Yeah. That's the HDR, dude. So my girlfriend is in Madagascar right now. Madagascar. So off the coast of Africa, there's an island, a very big island, that broke off Africa a long time ago. And they have a lot of wild animals, a lot of very unusual animals. It's really in the middle of nowhere. But they have a parasite in the water, schistosomiasis. It's like the most common, it's the hottest spot for schistosomiasis on Earth. It's got the highest concentration. So like, she just exposed herself to a parasite that I had back in Africa. You know, dirty water, dirty rivers. It's very common in Africa.
So, do you want to introduce the idea of the stenciling for your back?
No, dude, I think let's go, yeah.
Actually, what you should do is have it done to match one of the shirts you have, so that when you take the shirt off, you don't...
So I did consider getting a corporate tattoo in New York, and the character there was Yaldi, the owl. Yeah, I'm very glad I didn't actually...
Was it?
I did suggest it to my manager, he did decline it, and then they knew it a month later, which was just really for the best.
That was going to be my next question. Was it for the corporation you worked for or the competition? But that could have been a little awkward.
Very cool. Thank you. So, in Vietnam, right? Malaria is a problem? Malaria. Malaria. It's I think, is malaria bacterial or viral? Do you know?
Oh,
It's like a
shoulder.
no. In Vietnam, there's a parasite in the water where like, and it's not in the water. It's in mosquitoes where
Mosquito.
you get bitten by mosquitoes and you end up having like fevers throughout your whole life.
Fever,
Yeah.
It's scary.
But yeah, back home we have this this worm that lives in the water that swims into you and actually like breeds inside of you. So I had this worm for several years when I was young that like lays eggs in you. Like it literally just swims into your skin like, in a river. It just swims straight into you. Like you are a body of water to it. Yeah.
Looking at the CDC's information on malaria in Southeast Asia, it was kind of interesting that they didn't recommend any prophylactics.
Okay. That's pretty far off.
Yeah.
They just recommend you catch it and then shoot it, or?
Yeah, exactly. As opposed to Africa was a take precautions ahead of time place.
Yeah.
They did recommend insect repellent, but nothing beyond that.
I'm not sure what to take away from that, really.
Some of the prophylactics are pretty unpleasant in terms of side effects.
Yeah.
And so I think it was either strains that tended to be less damaging or it not being justified by the risk of contraction.
Okay.
Ran into one girl who caught dengue fever in Cambodia, and she sounded pretty unhappy about this experience.
Yeah, I've looked what dengue fever does to you. If it was anything like that norovirus I had, dude, it was not much fun. Like the body malaise. There's nothing worse than just feeling every single bit of you hurt. And that your energy levels be non-existent. You feel like an old man at age like 35.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I remember correctly, she said that she had been hospitalized for a couple of days, so presumably... Huh?
She did done what for a couple of days?
She was hospitalized?
Okay.
So it sounded pretty unpleasant.
Yeah. Still pain for you on the back. Still pain for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want to give a summary of your experience before I turn this off?
That was awesome. Awesome. Comparatively pain free. Yeah. Trees.